Clementine.
Can't imagine what you've been through, Clementine.
I'm looking after her until we find her parents.
Hey, Dad. So I'm thinking, first thing tomorrow, we gotta reinforce the fence around the farm.
That doesn't seem necessary.
I don't know what you saw on TV or heard on the radio, but there's some serious shit hitting the fan. I don't think anyone knows how big it is yet.
Dein Sohn hat recht.
Your son's right. You're gonna want to fortify this place.
Stuff like that doesn't happen around here, Sean.
Verstanden.
Dad, I'm serious. Lee, come on. Tell him what you saw out there, man.
Ein Mann wurde gefahren,
I watched a man let himself get run over without blinking an eye.
Well, do what you think you should. We got plenty of chores as it is.
Lee and those folks in the barn can help out in the morning. We gotta do it. Really.
I already said okay. Well, I'm all done here. It should start to feel better tomorrow.
Thanks.
If your leg gets hot or the swelling doesn't go down, you're probably dealing with an infection.
What do we do then?
We'll probably just have to shoot you.
What?
We'll clean it, redress it, and you'll be fine.
Okay, that'd be preferable.
There's blankets and such in the barn. We'll be seeing you bright and early. Come tomorrow, which way you think you're headed?
Towards Macon, I suppose.
Also,
All right
nett.
then.
Ich mag ihn. Okay, hier haben wir die Schweine. Ah, wir müssen noch schlafen.
It smells like
Wie...
Manure.
manure? Like when a horse plops?
Just like that.
Dünger.
I miss my mom and dad.
Oh nein.
I bet, Clem.
How far is Savannah?
Pretty far.
Oh, okay.
Oh mein Gott, die tut mir voll leid. Also die Mutter ist auf jeden Fall tot, das wissen wir, aber das mit dem Vater. Ist er auch tot?
I love you, baby.
Scheiße. Träume sind manchmal echt mies.
Hey, get up.
I'm itchy.
Well, you slept in a barn, little lady. Lucky you don't have spiders in your hair. But I bet your daddy scared them all away, huh?
I'm, not her dad. Name's Lee.
I'm Kenny.
Dad, we're in the middle of a fence. There's a tractor and everything.
We better get going, or we won't hear the end of it. That's my boy, Ken Jr. We call him Duck, though.
Duck?
Doc?
Yeah, nothing bothers him. Like water off a duck's back, you know?
That's a valuable trait lately.
No kidding. But frankly, I think it's because he's dumb as a bag of hammers.
Dad!
But he makes up for it with enthusiasm. The word is you were on your way to Macon.
My family's from there.
Well, Macon's on the way, and personally, I'd appreciate the company of a guy who can knock a couple of heads together if he has to.
Klar kommen wir mit.
Sure, we'll tag along.
It's a plan, then. Honey, Duck, this is Lee. And, what's the girl's name?
Clementine.
Clementine.
That is a very pretty name.
Thanks.
Well, we should get to work. We've all seen what those things can do out there, so the faster we get this fence up, the better.
I want to build a fence.
Yeah? Well, I need a good foreman. You can sit on the tractor and yell at me whenever I take a water break.
On the tractor? Cool!
Duck and I will hop to it.
I can keep an eye on your little girl here on the porch. We can visit.
Ach so, wir können laufen. Okay, dann reden wir nochmal. Also reden können wir auf jeden Fall nochmal.
Hey there, girls.
Die beide sieht ziemlich... Ja.
You two actually look relaxed.
I think we're doing just fine. Clementine was just telling me about first grade.
Oh, how's that?
It's easy.
Well, yeah. So, you're good?
Anyway, it's almost like we didn't see people eating each other for the past 3 days. It's peaceful here, no?
Wir wissen, das kann. Okay. Wie war die Stadt?
How did you handle getting through the city?
Kenny just drove. We passed so many people that needed help, and we just passed people. Over some, just...
It's okay. It's fine. You don't have to say anymore.
I want to go home tomorrow. But even then, I can't take away the things Doc went through. Don't you want to go back to the moment before you knew about all of this?
Dinge passieren aus einem Grund.
Anybody in their right mind would. Families and barbecues and beers with good friends.
All of those things.
Those are the things we live for, right? With those gone, what's the point?
Okay, letzte Frage, was machst
So,
du?
what do you do when corpses aren't walking around?
I'm a veterinarian back in Fort Lauderdale. Like Herschel here, except more with dogs and cats and not horses. What is it that you do, Lee?
I used to teach up at the University of Georgia.
We need to hope that we can go back to our jobs soon, Lee. Back to normal. It can't stay like this.
No, I used to. I was let go a little while back.
Well, that's too bad. Well, I hear people always clamor back to college after a big disaster.
Die
People
Schrift
don't
ist
want to
voll
die
scheiße, ich kann
ignorant,
nicht
I
was
guess.
lesen.
Back in a bit.
Okay, Lee.
Katja weiß nur, dass sie gefeuert wurden. Was? Clementine, können wir auch reden?
You having a nice time with Katja, Clementine?
Yeah.
Okay, das freut mich schon mal. Sie hat eine schöne Zeit mit Katja, glaube ich. Ja, müsste so sein. Oh, ja, ich würde sagen, wir machen erstmal weiter. Okay, hier haben wir unseren Kenny.
Hey there, Kenny. Need any help?
Aushilfe?
No, I think I got it. Do you need any help?
What do you mean?
I mean, in taking care of that little girl. You know what you're doing? You got kids of your own?
Nein, keine Kinder.
Nah, no kids.
Would have liked one then.
You know.
Wie geht's deinem Sohn?
How's your son doing?
Good, I think. Katya's got a sister up in Memphis. We were coming back from visiting her. We were in a gas station and some guy grabbed my boy. I thought he was kidnapping him. I was on the fucker in about 2 seconds and... Christ. Just lucky I was there. We saw a lot of bodies before we stumbled upon Herschel's. But we're a tough family, Lee. Ain't nothing gonna faze us.
Das ist doch schön. Zeigt Interesse an seiner Familie. So, und letzte Frage bei Ihnen. Was ist
So what's your family's plan?
Get back on down to Lauderdale and let this mess get sorted out. Government will start handing out shots and the National Guard will do its thing. On the odd chance things got too bad, we could hop on my boat, I guess.
You've got a boat.
I'm a commercial fisherman, catching mackerel, dolphin, whatever's biting and paying. Katya wouldn't be wild about it, but the boat's not that bad.
See ya.
Okay, das ist doch mal was sehr Schönes. Okay, was mussten wir denn jetzt nochmal machen? Wir so okay. Gibt's hier nochmal irgendwas zum Gucken? Nein. Manchmal übersieht man hier so ganz kleine Punkte und das ist nicht gerade sehr angenehm, wegen dann verpassen wir irgendwas von der Geschichte. Aber naja, was soll ich sagen, ich habe sowieso schon fast alle wieder vergessen. Das ist nicht cool. Okay, also, wir reden jetzt erst mit dem Traktor, ich finde ihn schön.
You know how to drive it?
Sure don't. I can give you a hell of a critique of the U.S. Farm Bill, though.
I'm good.
Okay, so, wir reden jetzt mal mit unserem...
How are these things to drive?
Awesome!
Pain in the ass, mostly. Big, heavy as hell, and slower than,
Okay. Haben wir nur mit ihm. Hi, mein Name ist Herbert. Ey, jetzt kannst du mir... Ich wollte schon sagen.
How you doing, Duck?
Good. I'm gonna drive the tractor. I'm the foreman. Lift with your back, Sean.
Das war schön.
How you doing, Duck?
Good.
Ah, nein,
I'm gonna drive the
leise.
tractor.
Oh.
I'm the foreman. Lift with your back, Sean.
Okay, er hat nichts mehr zu reden, er hat nichts mehr zu reden. Ah, guck mal, ja, oh,
Do you, think this thing will keep him out?
Not yet. I'm planning on coming back through on a fortification pass, if you will. We'll lock this place up good.
oh, okay, also richtig verregeln. Viel Spaß.
It's just whatever scraps I could find around the property.
Warte, ich konnte den.
Dad's been asking me to haul that stuff to the dump for weeks. Glad I didn't. It's just whatever scraps I could find around the property.
Und? Ah nein, das war schon wieder. Haben die hier einen Hund? Und wenn ja, wo ist der? Das wäre wir. Habe ich jetzt. Nein, ich hab falsch geguckt. Mann, da oben ist so weit. Hier rein kann ich nicht, oder? Hier gibt's nichts Spannendes oder was? Hallo. Nichts. Okay, dann gehen wir mal hier weg. Also spannend war jetzt. Ach, guck mal, hier sind die beiden Kollegas. Wo muss ich denn hin, ey? Was will er denn von mir? Also muss ich ja. Kann er rennen? Nichts. Katja, mit der haben wir doch gerade schon fertig geredet. Boah, jetzt hängen wir nicht immer an den Bäumen fest. Ich kann immer mit denen reden, aber. Ach, da.
Sean's still working on that fence.
Ja, ist Middleway, du sollst trotzdem.
Hey, Lee.
Brauchst du eine Hand.
Need a hand?
That'd be great. If you could cut those 2x to length, that'd sure speed things up. My dad doesn't know how bad it is.
No, he doesn't.
I saw a guy in Atlanta kill a kid. A boy. Just shot him right in the face.
Das muss.
Damn.
Verdammt.
Oh shit, damn. He didn't even hesitate. He just turned, put the barrel of the gun right between the kid's eyes, and pulled the trigger. You don't see things like that. It's not like in the movies.
They don't fall like you think.
Did you have to do it?
Do what?
Kill. Have you had to off one yet?
Oh,
Ich musste einen erschießen.
I had to shoot one.
I could shoot one. Maybe. If it were far away. I'm just glad we're getting this fence built. Dad just wants to keep the family safe and thinks inviting people in is a bigger threat than whatever's out there. How about yours? How's your family?
Also meine Eltern.
My brother and parents are in Macon. I hope.
Oh man, I hope so too. Maybe it's not too bad there.
Ja, das hoffen wir alle.
That's probably all I need cut for now. Thanks.
And Sean, thanks again for the ride.
No problem, Lee. Couldn't leave you behind. Anyway, when you see my dad around, he might want some help in the barn.
Okay, also gehen wir jetzt unseren schönen Freund. Warte mal. Mir fällt der Name wieder ein. Fällt nicht. Ich hab hier gleich. Herrsche.
How'd you get out of Atlanta?